We might reach a record today, huh?
Yeah, so the record is 109, and that's the forecast high. That's what I'm going with right now. And so far, we're definitely warming up pretty quickly. We're already at 98 degrees in Oklahoma City, but there are many locations across the state that have already surpassed 100 degrees so far this afternoon. And we do have that excessive heat warning in place for the main body of the state, where it could feel upwards of around 112 degrees. Now, it's not the hottest temperature that we've ever seen. The hottest is actually 113, and it wasn't even in July. Now, typically, it's not supposed to get the hottest of the year until we get into August. So the record for 113 degrees was back in August 11th of 1936. We also did that just back in 2012, August 3rd, and the warmest low on record, 84 degrees, also on August 3rd of 2012. And we are forecasting an overnight low of about 81 degrees, so we're going to get pretty close to that. This is our Regency camera, part of our Pike Pass SkyCam network. Blue skies, and it's hot. 98 degrees, a south wind at 6 miles an hour. Dew points in the low 60s, and typically that wouldn't be so bad, but today every little bit just makes it worse, so it feels more like 100 degrees at this point. Temperatures already in the low 100s, really all across western Oklahoma. It's already 105 degrees in Kingfisher. It's 105 in Fairview. We have several locations over 100 degrees already, and the heat index, it's not going to be a whole lot higher than the air temperature itself. But again, most everyone, it feels like the low 100s already. With the southwest wind anywhere between about 5 to 15 here in the metro, but gusts as high as around 25 to 30 at times in southern Oklahoma. Gusts as high as around 20 to 25 in the northwest. The good news is we've got a little bit of a silver lining here, okay? We do have a front that's moving into the panhandle. Now, out ahead of that, it's obviously going to be terribly hot. But that front will be moving through tonight and into tomorrow. With that being said, it will bring a slight chance of rain, and it will drop temperatures some as we get into tomorrow. But generally speaking, it's still going to be very hot. That's just not going to go away anytime soon. The heat dome is still going to play a huge role in what takes place over the next several days. It's really just going to kind of meander around the central and southern plains, keeping temperatures well above normal. So today, looking for a high of 109 in Oklahoma City, but I think we can get to about 110 in Ponca City, 111 in Enid, 109 in Altus, Lawton, Hobart, Clinton, 106 this afternoon in Woodward. Here comes that front. Now, eventually, it's going to move slow, okay? So that's why it looks like a stationary front. It's just not going to move a whole lot over the next 24 hours, but eventually sliding south ever so slowly. So behind it, we will be dropping down into the upper 70s to around 80 degrees overnight, but only dropping to about 81 in Oklahoma City. For this afternoon, there is the slightest chance for an isolated shower in western and southwest Oklahoma. But later this evening, that chance will go up a little bit more for the panhandle, keeping a slight chance of storms in northwest Oklahoma. And as that boundary continues to slide off to the south through tomorrow morning, we're going to have a slight chance pretty much statewide. But even if we were to get an isolated shower or storm, I wouldn't plan on a whole lot of rain, and it really wouldn't do a whole lot for our temperatures, at least in the long term. Tomorrow, down to 100 degrees in Oklahoma City, the upper 80s in Alva, 93 in Woodward, 106 in Lawton, 106 tomorrow afternoon in Ardmore. And tomorrow afternoon, again, as that front, that stationary front just kind of hangs around southern Oklahoma, we're going to keep a slight chance along and south of I-40 of an isolated shower storm. Thursday afternoon, even lower, 98 degrees in Oklahoma City, still 107 though in Ponca City, Miami, 100 degrees in McAllister and 100 degrees in Lawton. Your 9-day forecast showing not really seeing a whole lot of improvement there. Temperatures will stay warm during the overnight lows. We're going to see that extreme heat during the afternoon highs, and very little chance of rain. So it's definitely looking like a record pattern at this point. One of the hottest summers.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on it today, huh?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to watch it every hour. Don't want to get there, but it's certainly a possibility.
And Thursday could be 10 degrees cooler. Just look at that.
I know.
98.
It's wild to think about, yeah.
Nice, cool 98
Oh,
degrees.
geez.
All right.